Yo, hello, 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 hello. How are? Oh, Frankie. No, that's me. Uh, well, everyone is here. It must be. It must be Friday. How are you doing, people? My friends. My friends from the other side. Sorry, you are not on the chat at the moment. Oh, Aldo. Holy shit! What are you doing here? I wasn't even. I wasn't expecting you. I wasn't expecting anyone here. To be honest. So soon. I was like, oh, well, okay, I'm going to start playing at the start. I'm going to like start playing a bit. Like I have been. Oh, that's good. You know what I have been doing? That has been pretty nice. Um, I had to ask for a warranty to Huyon, Huyon, Huyon. What's the fucking name of it? Huyon, Huyon, Yon, Huyon, Huyon. Huion? I don't know how to pronounce it now that I think about it. I have always read it. Huion. Okay, Huion. There we go. Huion or Huion. Anyway, my tablet broke, right? I tried to repair it. I failed. I went to like the tablet guys and and it was like, hey, I need a replacement. Oh, Huion. Huion. Anyways, it's broken. Can I get a replacement? And I go like, was it broken when it came like that? And I was like, I looked around my room. I kind of looked outside my window. Yes. And they say, okay, go, pay, it's 30 days. It has been 30 days, so you have to pay the shipping price. Okay. And basically, I got my $60 tablet it was actually $100 for $20. You could say that it went well, you know. Well, not yet. I have to wait until it comes. Um, that's good. That's good. I still need I still need to receive it. It's gonna be like 2 to 3 days to see how I'm going to receive it, and then they're gonna check the warehouse here in Uruguay, the Huawei warehouse here in Uruguay. No, because my tablet has been broken. That's why I haven't been like practicing drawing. I draw like shit, but Nemcro showed me their her drawing, so I have to say that yeah, I should just practice. I should just practice because she wasn't born drawing well. Let's just say it like that. Like everything, you know. I wasn't born doing karate. I wasn't born. Hmm. I wasn't born like I don't know. I wasn't born screaming, which isn't. I'm not that great yet, but you know, it's part of like the experience. Um, Let me think. I have been thinking about starting again in Dead by Daylight, but no, fuck Dead by Daylight. Yeah, no, they might have like placed like Vecna and you know and Dracula from Castlevania and Chucky since I left, but that's not going to make me get near it. You know, not going to make me get near it. Billy, no, no, I'm not a no. You come no, 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 no. Let me. I will do a spell right now. Bibbidi bobbidi boo, explode. There you go. Have a nice night, Billy. So I think that's more or less it. Oh yeah, I have been. Kinda like that one. Okay, you got me. You got me there. Ah, thing is, why is my? I feel my eyes are a bit small. I have to look surprised. Frank has the Chinese phenotype. Now that I think about it, it's actually working. Like, I don't think like the like I think years ago I was Chinese. Yeah. The signification of Frank. But anyways, I realized like I had to update the social stream to make it work, and I think now that social stream the what do you call them? Fuck, I forgot the name. Oh, what's this? Oh, she's nice meal. Anyways, as I was saying, fuck, I forgot. Oh yeah, the social stream new update seems to be let me like, well, I can see the fucking little thingies over there. I forgot the names. The emotes. There you go. I can see the emotes. Anyways, I should continue. I don't remember what was happening. Miss Timora. Timora, where are you? I have no idea where you are even going anymore. You can feel your fear and anxiety rise with every passing moment. That's literally me. Where is she? And I... Oh! Cutberth! Like, the music reminds me of something, like, it's sitcom music. Feels like something that appears between, like transition shots in, like... I don't know, Frasier. Or Cheers. Why are you shouting? Miss Timora, calm down, you're hyperventilating. It could be, you know, it's very cheaply made. And cheaply bought. I heard there was a murder and I've been looking all over for you. And you were worried about me? I just... You have Miss Timora as you overcome your with emotion. Oh shit, well, I have to admit that I like how Timora looks. She's usually not receptive to affection, but you don't care. You're just relieved that she's safe. Tyrion, there you are. And you're crying. Sorry, I didn't mean to worry you so much. We heard the announcement. Do you know what happened, Ruby? I do, but... You see Miss Timora glance at Wallace for a brief moment. For now, I think we should head to the foyer. Foyer? Foyer. You're at the foyer. Foyer? Foyer. 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 Foyer? Foyer. And see the room swarmed with legions of familiar knights. Is that the Inquisition? Don't tell me... The headmaster mentioned that there was a murder on campus. Someone used magic. Hey, you there! As you enter the foyer, Commander White notices you and begins marching in your direction. But his attention isn't focused on you. Huh? Are you Wallace Knight, Gary? Yes, but... By the authority of the Wyvern Great Crown, I'm placing you under arrest. Hey, what are you doing? You three. The hell are you doing here? You said that he was under arrest? On what charges? This case started with the murder of Catherine Bellwether. What? Wasn't that the professor you met in the library earlier? Like, hell, you're arresting him. He was with us in the library for the entire morning. There's no way he could have murdered her. Move aside, Celeste. But Mr. Moore is right. If Wallace is a suspect, we can't stop the Inquisition from arresting him. No, don't worry, Wallace. We will be able to get to the bottom of what happened. Without a word, Wallace allowed the Inquisition to drag him away. My apologies. I'm going to go back and check on him. This is terrible. I still don't understand. Why would they suspect Wallace of all people? I'm not sure myself. Unlike most magical homicides, this school is filled with plenty of mages. There has to be a long list of suspects. Isn't there anything we can do? I'm going to go investigate what happened. Cuthbert, yes? He hasn't accepted his attorney yet. Oh, hey, Red. You don't even know if you will work in this case, but I know that he's innocent. I just can't sit here and do nothing. I, well, clearly can't stop you, but please remember that being an attorney is your job, not charity work. Don't come crying to me if you run out of gold. Right. Anyway, I still have some business to take care in the city. Will you two be okay handle this? Yes, we'll take care of this. Good. I'll leave everything to you then. Alright, let's go, Celeste. Okay. Yeah, it's very Ace Attorney-like. I don't know what you mean, Dredd. That's like a very out of left field joke that doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It's been a few hours since Wallace was arrested. You and Celeste were with him during the lockdown. The Inquisition had to take your statement. But the more they questioned you, the more you could tell that they had doubts about your testimony. You will need to do more if you want to establish the alibi for Wallace. That took longer than expected. We have already lost a lot of time taking to the Inquisition, but we should be free to roam around. Where should we go first? Okay. Lecture Hall 2B. Can I... What do you think about this, Celeste? Sorry, Tyrion, I don't think I can help you with that. She can't tell me nothing. Stop right there, criminal scum! As you try to enter the classroom, you are stopped by one of the Inquisition Knights. I'm the defense attorney of the accused. We have the right to investigate the crime scene. Yeah? From what I heard, the kid doesn't have an attorney yet. Right, you haven't been able to talk to Wallace. It's quite alright, let him in. Oh, that's Arya Stillwind. Lady Stillwind? Do not call me that. While you work under me, you will address me as Prosecutor Stillwind. Yes, Prosecutor Stillwind. What the smell? To enter the car, you find yourselves in inhaled sore and runs in odor. Instead, it's overwhelming and your eyes start to tear up. Don't worry, you'll eventually get used to the smell. What are you even doing here, Stillwind? I'm here to coordinate the investigation. You look around the crimes and there isn't a single Inquisition Knight in the room. Isn't the Inquisition shocked? Due to the circumstances, I have to handle this case personally. Well, since she got you here, could we ask you some questions about what happened? Can I assume that you're planning to defend this case? That will make you my opponent. What do you have to gain from helping you? Right. However, I will be willing to answer your question. But only if you answer some of mine as well. Oh, okay. So this is our first official case together. I want to show you something that I learned. Okay, what is this? What was that? That's an incantation for the detect magic spell. Detect magic. Wait, does that mean? Yeah, we can see magical presence while we are examining the crime scenes now. Okay.
Repario Arcanum.
There's a trace of illusion magic next to the body. We will let that the subject done an illusion disguise immediately after murdering the victim. Using his disguise, he discreetly made his way back to the library unnoticed. And what's this? What's wrong? There's a trace of necromancy on the body. Necromancy? Isn't that necromancy the type of machine that creates undead? She's not just going to get up and walk away, right? We're honestly not sure. That's the part of the reason why I stationed myself here. But what does that have to do with Wallace? Oh, you don't know? Wallace Nightgrave is a necromancer. He's what? We believe that he drained her life force completely using a necromancy spell. That's why there's no visible wounds. Here's the autopsy report. It will tell you everything you need to know. But in the modern name, even the Inquisition doesn't commonly deal with necromancy. They are all unsure about this other spell he might have used. So I'm here to make sure that nothing unholy happens to the body. But even if Wallace is a necromancer, aren't there plenty of other mages who can cast necromancy spells? This is an academy for all mages, after all. No, there's no laws against it, but the knowledge required to learn necromancy is heavily controlled. No one in their right mind would dare to teach necromancy beyond basic healing magic. Frankly, I'm surprised even one student at the school was allowed to learn it. Oh, I can't see why. But because of this specific piece of evidence, we know that he's the murderer. That's the first time I have seen that thought. Normally, you can only see thoughts of people who are stressed or excited. You doubt that Miss Stillwin is excited, so it seems that causing her stress. There's something you're not telling us, Stillwin. But something tells me that the case isn't as straightforward as you claim it is. If you truly believe that, then why don't you prove it? No, there doesn't seem to be anything else. It's a painting of some sort of musician. There's some text written below. Dr. Nicholas Gass, inventor of the arcane engine. His work revolutionized the trade and travel across the sea. He was well known for not discriminating between the common folk and the nobility, judging his assistant based purely on their merit. When he wasn't conducting research within the Imperial Academy, he was known to compose symphonies to the king in his free time. Oh, the books are here too. They appear to be textbooks about alchemy. Ah, oh, lame. Okay. The electrical... Okay. How have you learned so many spells if you're distractible? I don't know. I just learned the spell formula and cast stuff. I see. Is that not normal? Okay. And what about this? I can't believe the professor is dead. We just saw her this morning. There's a chalk outline around where her body was. It appears that most of his blood came from her abdomen. Is that where the fatal wound was? There's a lot of blood in the puddle, but there's no trail leading to it. And there aren't any magical traces anywhere in this room. I thought the Mara used magic to clean it. Okay, Miss McCoy, is my understanding that you were adopted? Would you happen to know whose your birth parents are? Hey, isn't that too personal of a question? You agreed to answer my question, didn't you? But I didn't think you meant... It's fine, Tyrion. I'm fine with answering that question. I don't know who my birth parents are. I have never tried looking for them. I see. If I recall correctly, your spell companion only contained one spell. Considering your upbringing, how did you learn Mage Blade in the first place? Well, I bought a scroll from a merchant a few years ago. It had Mage Blade spell formula on it. But I know more than one spell now. I actually just learned a few new spells today. Sorry, spells as in plural. How long did it take you to learn these spells? A few hours, I think. I see. Well, I think all I need to ask for now. Okay. I can't take it anymore. The smell is driving me crazy. What is that? From what I understood, there's a bit of an accident a few days ago. Even during one of the classes that the headmaster was teaching, he instructed the instruction for an alchemy experiment. And as a result, he accidentally produced a rancid smelling vapor. Vapor, is it not poisonous? Of course not, it wouldn't be standing here if it was. It's just pretty unpleasant to the senses. Okay. Do you know what happened to Stillwin? Well, it began when the City Watch received a call from the Academy. Supposedly there was an attack on the campus grounds and the entire building was put on lockdown. The City Watch set up a perimeter around the building while they waited for the system to activate. What, couldn't the Academy have let them once the scene was secure? I'm not sure about the specific, but supposedly the lockdown can't be shut down manually. You'll have to ask one of the Academy admins if you want to know more. Anyway, you two were also present during the lockdown, am I correct? Did either of you see anything suspicious? No, but we actually met the professor that morning. He was still alive then. I see, that does match with the accounts from other witnesses. Do you have any idea where she went after she left the library? The commander gave us express permission to be here. If you have an issue with that, then take it up with him. I'll have you know that that I was on my way to do that. She said that she was going to meet with the headmaster. He also mentioned that when I questioned him. She said that in the meeting as planned. If the commander met with Bellwether, you probably want to speak with him next. She must have found her way to the exclamation afterward. We happen to have a map of the academy? I do. I have an extra copies if you would like. There's only one direct path from the headmaster office to the lecture hall. I wonder if she took any detours. Do you know how was the body discovered? Two members of the kitchen staff spotted her clothes inside the classroom. They reported the situation to the campus administration and they attempted to save her life. But it was too late. The professor already passed away by the time the killers arrived. Those two staff members, who are they? I believe their names were Valentina and Valerie Lanus, apparently sisters. Oren was the one who collected their statement. Did you notice anything else about the record? From what he said, they had a few quirks, but nothing too suspicious. Quirks? He told me that they were running and spinning around him during questioning. What does that mean? I have no idea. Perhaps they still on edge after finding the co-worker mother. You definitely want to speak with those staff members. We told the Inquisition this, but Wallace was with us the entire time. He couldn't have committed the murder. Yeah, he got a perfect alibi. Strong maybe, but his alibi is far from perfect. Miss McCoy herself told us that. There was a small time period when she wasn't with him. What? Right, it was when I came to check on you after you knocked out over the shelf. I got a little lost on my way back to Wallace. But still, we only lost each other for a few minutes. That may be, but unless his alibi is airtight, the evidence in the room proves that he was him. What do you mean? No, I did. Okay. Okay, there's a lot. Let's go to the Inquisition barracks. Okay, he's not here. I have to go to the next place. Oh, next one, kitchen. Hello, is anyone there? There's no one right now. Maybe we should check somewhere else. Headmaster. I flew not to Stilwyn Gaming, and you're right to the headmaster office. Oh, hello there. I was expecting guests today. Sorry for coming unannounced. You must be... My name is Theodore Redmond. I'm the headmaster of Wyvern Grade Imperial Academy. Judging from your appearance, you must be the protege of Ruby Timora. What do I owe the pleasure? There must be here to investigate the murder. Wait, Ares? I thought you wanted to see Wallace. Unfortunately, the Inquisition is questioning him right now. They aren't allowing visitors. He must be so scared right now. I hope he's right. Right, she had the same experience not too long ago. This is terrible. To think that one of my press students could be a cause of murder. We heard your voice in the intercom when the lockdown happened. Are you the one who triggered it? Yes, I activated when I received a call from one of the staff. They reported that the Professor well aware what had been attacked. How does the lockdown system work? An artificial network that covers the entire academy. In the event of an emergency, I can activate it using the stone. Once activated, the system creates a magical barrier through the building, designed to contain and protect each room in the building. Could a powerful mage breach any of these barriers? I doubt it. The barrier can withstand a great amount of force. They even block mages from teleporting through them. And once activated, even I can turn it off for an hour. What can you tell me about Wallace? Earlier you said that one of your prized students. I just need to understand. Why did the prosecutor say that he was a necromancer? Because technically he is one. What? But why would he study something like that? Necromancy is probably one of the most dangerous, most scrutinized school of magic. Its image has been long tainted by stories of dark wits. Oh. Of dark wizards raising armies of the undead. However, it doesn't just control the force of death, it also controls the force of life. The truth is that healing magic is also considered as necromancy. Most creators don't care to admit it because of the stigma it has, but that's why Wallace is studying. He wants to become a doctor. There's plenty of mages who know healing magic. Why is Wallace being singled out? For years he has been studying necromancy beyond basic healing magic. He believes that necromancy could revolutionize modern medicine. He's a mage that was born among the common folk. Like me. Many of the faculty fear that he will use his knowledge to raise armies of undead, just like the necromancers of old. The Imperial Academy isn't even permitted to teach it to students beyond basic healing magic. That's why did you allow him to study it? After everything that has happened to him, I made an exception. I'm not at liberty to say more. You'll have to ask me if you wish to know more. You see, after a sudden incident, he destroyed his companion. Why would he do that? Doesn't he need that to use magic? Spell combination and advanced magic used to keep track of what spells he can cast. It's really convenient for remembering the formulas and condition of your spells, but it's not actually required to use magic. I thought I destroyed mine a long time ago, but they are really expensive. Luckily, I have an attuned spell companion right here. I'd be more than happy to give it to you if it helps Wallace. Wallace doesn't need to maintain physical contact with him for 10 minutes. After that, the computer will attune to his magic. Just make sure that you don't let another mage like Celeste hold it. Once it's attuned to a mage, no one else can use it. Wait, but then how did... Wonderful, I just hope you can persuade Wallace to attune to it. Wait. Huh. What can you tell me about Catherine Bellwether? But that was a whole mess of emotions. She was rather unpleasant to work with. Can you think of any enemies she might have? You might as well list everyone attending to this school. Eris, it's best to be blunt with this sort of things. As you saw this morning, she had a pretty abrasive attitude towards students. Many people in the school did not care about her. Maybe she wasn't the nicest person. But would that really be enough motive to someone to murder her? She often targeted the harassed students, especially those who were from the common folk. She even made a habit of expelling those students for minor infractions. For commoners, magic can be a ticket out of poverty. I can't imagine how it felt to have that opportunity probably taken from you. He put so much pressure on those students. Some of them even left the academy of their own volition. They couldn't handle her constant verbal abuse. Even then, would you really be able enough to... Okay, the human psyche is a fragile thing. It's stunning what someone might do when pushed far enough. What was about her with her faculty? In some cases, it's what's worse than it would with the students. She often treat the staff like a personal servant. I received many complaints from them about her behavior. Why didn't you just fire her if she was such a big problem? Using her position to curry favor with noble houses over the years. You can imagine the common sport is controlled by the nobility. If I ever tried to remove her, they would probably support her over me. I heard that you had a meeting in Scotland with Professor Bellwether this morning. What was it about? Our meeting was scheduled for noon. We arrived on time and our meeting lasted until 1. Did anything seem off about her? No, she seemed to be her usual self. Which seems like bullshit. If you don't mind me asking, what was the purpose of your meeting? We met to discuss the routine administration matters. Despite our personal disagreement, we knew to stay civil when this... wow, he's super afraid of her. But to be perfectly honest, I did always feel like I was treading on eggshells when speaking with her. But you were her superior, weren't you? Didn't she respect your authority? We had many arguments about how I was managing this academy, and she was very vocal about the state of common folk students. It was difficult to say the least. Let's see. Hello, anyone there? Be right there. Sorry, but the cafeteria is closed right now. Actually, we're here to investigate the murder. We heard that two members of the kitchen staff discovered the body. Oh, that would be me. I'm Valentina Janus. About the other person, do you know where they are right now? Oh, that would be my sister Valerie. But I think she's somewhere else on campus right now. If you're with those guys, we already told them everything we know. Actually, we're investigating separately from them. I wanted to ask you some questions about what you saw. Sister, can you tell us how you and your sister discovered the body? Right. My sister and I were walking in the hallway from the kitchen to the west exit. We spotted the professor in a nearby classroom. She was lying on the floor and bleeding. It was an emergency communication device to call for help. While she was doing that, my sister tried to wake her up. But I thought Valerie thought that she could be resuscitated. Did she know if the person was still alive or not? We were not sure, but she wasn't responding at all. She wasn't breathing and she didn't have a pulse. What did you know about the suspect in the case? His name is Walton Nightgrave. He's a student here. He's that scary kid, right? He's the one that raised undead. Those are just rumors. He would never do such a thing. But the student, he studied necromancy, right? Have you ever actually met him? No, but I heard rumors and he's always hanging around in the cemetery. I'm sure he's biding his time, waiting for the chance to wreck an army. What can you do about Catherine Bellwether? It's another set of complicated emotions. Well, I guess there's no point in cutting it anymore. He was a horrible person and she was really terrible to all of us. But by all of us, you mean the academy staff? Yeah, she always treated us like her personal servants. Something she'd make messes on purpose just so she could order us to clean it up. Interesting. Now, why would she be worried about that? Yes, actually, she was actually planning to fire all of the staff. All of the staff? That can't be true, can it? The company needs the staff to function. I'm not sure about the details. That's just what Jan told us. Who's Jan? He's one of the company custodians. You can probably find him cleaning the halls if you look around. Oh. Well, there was no magic. Would you cast the magic and scan the scan traces? Sure. Oh, let's just get out of the way then. Oh, she just bolted out of the room. What was that about?
Prepario Arcanum!
Oh, there's no magic. Oh, a plate of bread. There must... Strange, but everyone is fucking strange in this game.
Prepario Arcanum!
Boom. And this is all because the mistake during the kind of experiment. Oh, I can ask the headmaster about it. Someone told us you had a bad mission in lecture hall 2B. Ah, yes. It was following on the dragon instruction when I accidentally misread the instruction and she left. I'm quite embarrassed to admit that my old age is scratching up to me.
Prepario Arcanum.
Japanese of someone, she looks like sort of professor. That's Professor Luca Hilbert. He was instructor here many decades ago. He was a well-behaved by the students here, and he was quite the accomplished scholar, and that's okay. We probably lost him to an illness very okay. And what about this guy? The painting of him, but he doesn't look like a noble. Oh, that's Jason Stillwind. Stillwind, so this is like the father or the grandfather of the other Stillwind. Wait, Stillwind, as in... Yes, because the other ancestor of called Stillwind. Let's say that Scale Lord bestowed the power upon him and his allies to create the first mages. Well, it's hard to even tell that he and the person group belong to the same bloodline. As with all noble houses, Stillwind had quite noble, humble beginners. Okay, I think that's everything. Okay, let's check everything. Just for one thing again, look at the question that she mentioned. Sharon, what have you been? Just haven't fixed the plumbing on the kitchen sink. Someone just died. Can we just take the day off for once? You're causing trouble for me and Valentina, please be reasonable. Wait, why is someone speaking in third? Hello? Valentina? Oh, my apologies, I can't see why you're confused. I'm not Valentina, I'm her sister, Valerie. Oh, they are twins. Are you trying to trick us or something? You look exactly the same. You remember reading about something like this before. You two are identical twins, aren't you? You're both genetically identical to each other. Yes, we are. Wait, does that mean that she's the one who discovered the body alongside Valentina? Because we have you here, do you mind if I ask you some question about the happened? I'm terribly sorry, but I have already spent a lot of time looking for Jan here. I'm already behind my work. But Jan also was nearby when he discovered the body. I'm sure he can answer questions. Before you have a chance to object, Valerie quickly walks away. Do you want me to go over that? I'm pretty sure I can catch up to her. No, we don't want to scare those two more than she's already have. If I had to think, maybe she has a double personality disorder. Anyway, Valerie said that Jan was around when the murder happened. Maybe he saw something. Jan, was it? Do you mind if we ask some questions about what happened? Really? Well, whatever. At least have an excuse to take my break now. So, Jan, are you part of the staff here? Yep, I'm a janitor. I clean, I do odd jobs here and there. Well, apparently he also has to say about that. Lori mentioned that you were close to Electrical 2B before they found Bellwether. What were you doing when they didn't discover the body? I was cleaning the halls. Bellwether knocks over a vase and there was a jars and dirt everywhere. And you saw the professor before the twins arrived? Yeah, like I said, she broke the vase right in this hallway. It was probably 20-30 minutes before the twins found the body. You might have been the last person to see her alive. Do you see where she went after breaking the vase? Yeah, I think she went into the room over there. Did you see anyone else entering the electric hall? I'm honestly not sure. I was more worried about cleaning the mess she made. Well, did you notice something off about her? She was in a pretty bad mood, but honestly that's pretty normal for her. She was walking really slow. I didn't notice her at first, and she basically shoved me out of the way. After that, she knocked over the vase. I didn't even say anything after that. She still yelled at me to be quiet. Did you see where she went after that? Not really, but the only thing in the direction is Electric Hall 2B. I can't imagine her going anywhere else. How can you tell me about Catherine Bellwether? I heard that she had a pretty bad role with the staff. She had a bad role with just about everyone. Even the other teachers, I can't think of many people who actually did get along with her. I'm sure you had your own share of bad experiences with her. Yeah, she always yelled at me when I was taking too long to get her job done. I hate to say it, but things are a lot more peaceful around here without her. But you can't exactly blame her for that, okay. Valentina mentioned something interesting. Did you tell her that Bellwether was going to fire the academy staff? Yeah, I remember that. What made you think that she was going to do something like that? You know, those arcane consoles in the library? Zoe was the one that ordered them. Oh yeah, that was so cool. Well, a few weeks ago, I overheard a meeting that she was going to have with the headmaster. From what I heard, she was planning to order more construct and entirely replace the staff. Oh, well, I'm sure the headmaster rejected the proposal. I don't know, from the way she was talking, it sounded like she didn't have a say in the matter. But only the headmaster will have the authority to fire the staff. Why would she be that confident? No, I don't know, all I know is that she hated having common cold in school, even among the staff. She was really miffed that he was carrying common cold from the community center. Ah. Tell me, where do I go? Where should we go next? The negotiation should be finished. Oh, we're ready to the barracks. Very well. It's over. My life is over. Everything is over, man. Oh shit. Wallace. Whether. Well, he wears his emotions in his sleeves. Could tell them I didn't do anything, but they still won't let me go. I'm sorry, Wallace, but they found traces of necrosis in the magic on the body, and because of that, they are going to push the case to the trial. What? Please, calm down. We know that you're innocent. With that said, will you let me represent you in court? Alright, you said you were a lawyer, but I don't really have any money to pay you with. Don't worry about that. For now, let's just focus on getting you acquitted. It's not like I have anything else to lose. What can you tell me about this one? Sorry, I can't... Ah, I thought I could give... Okay, tell me your alibi. I don't understand. Oh. I want to check something. I was with you in the library the entire time. But why do you still think I'm the murderer? You told the Inquisition, right? Did you tell them I'm innocent? We did, but as we said, there's traces of necromancy on the body. With the state of the body, would they believe that she was murdered with a necromancy spell? Apparently that makes you their prime suspect. I see. Well, we heard that the type of magic that you're studying. Don't worry, the headmaster explained it to us already. You just wanted to use necromancy to become a doctor, right? I understand that you have a reservation about talking about your magic. But in order to build the case for you, I need your spell compendium. I don't have one. I know. Eris told us about that. That's why she gave us a blank one for you to attune to. Do I have to? It's your lifeline. And we need all the information we can get to help you. Sorry, you're right. I'll attune to it. Okay, let's see what he has. Okay. Prestidigitation. Mend wounds. Illusion disguise. That's not good. Revive. Animate corpse. Necrotic blight. Pulls all of the life energy from the target, resulting in an instant death. This spell does not wound the target, nor does it leave any physical evidence. Yep. A little refined the spell that this even exists. Sorry, I know I was being difficult. Long time ago I showed my computer to someone I trusted. After that she saw my necromancy spell, she told everyone in the academy. That was also when Professor started coming after me. I'm sorry, that must have been hard for you. But at least you had Eris. Yeah, I did. How did you and Eris become friends anyways? Why is she scared? And her fear related to Eris? Oh, it's a bit strange story. Sometimes the other students would steal the ID numbers of my locker. Then they'd switch it with one of another locker. Then they thought it was funny whenever the owners got angry with me. Eris had a bit of a reputation around their school. I'm not sure why, but everyone was scared of her, even the students from the nobility. That's probably due to her baseless humor. One day, someone switched my nameplate with hers. I was so scared when she approached me, I couldn't even say anything. But she didn't get angry like the others. She just apologized and gave back my nameplate. After that, she randomly started talking to me whenever she saw me. We became friends after that. And that's a good thing she was able to find a friend in a place like that. So, I have to ask, if it's caused you so much trouble, why are you still studying necromancy? I want to use them to become a doctor. I can't tell us about this thing, but you could have just stopped after learning the healing spells. Why are you learning spells that can steal people's life force and raise and death? Life and death are two sides of the same coin. The key principle behind necromancy. The first one that was actually a failed attempt to restore a human using magic. But I never knew that. Right now, basic necromancy can only heal injuries, but it can't do anything for disease and deformities. If I could just keep saying, I know I can create a new type of necromancy. One that can cure diseases and save lives. He specifically wants to cure diseases. Did something happen to him to motivate him to such extent? I think I can already guess the answer for this question. But how was your relationship with Catherine Bellwether? It's exactly what you expect. After words got out about what was done, Professor Bellwether would always target. She would start yelling at me for the smallest mistake. She would do that to some other students too, and she focused on the one who were poor like me. That's terrible. I woke up each day dreading the possibility that she noticed me in the hallways. I knew how to avoid her and stay out of her way, but sometimes she just came looking for me. I can't believe that after everything that she did, she's just gone. You must have mixed emotion about what happened. I honestly don't know how I feel about it. To be honest, I always wish she would just disappear. But now that it finally happened, I just feel even more afraid. Even Belwer gone, his trauma will still linger. I think I'm starting to put together now. Pay for something? Yeah, I just need to take some time to think through everything. The president wants to implicate Wallace despite his alibi. They wouldn't have a reason to do this unless the evidence heavily implicated him. Okay. How does the evidence implicate Wallace? He is the only person that can have high-level necromancy. Magical trace of necromancy was found in the classroom. Magical trace of necromancy. Was hidden, was destroyed, was found on the body. Well, there's a trace of necromancy on the body. That means that they think that Wallace used one of his necromancy spells. Even without seeing the trace, it's pretty obvious that magic was used on the body, right? Because there aren't any wounds on it. And the autopsy report found no signs of poison or disease. Which spells do they think Wallace used? Necrotic Blight. They will probably say that it was used Necrotic Blight. That makes sense. Necrotic Blight would have drained the life force from her body. But that's where the contradiction lies. Let's suppose that Wallace did kill Belwer using Necrotic Blight. There's something to the crime scene that wouldn't be there if that was true. What does Necrotic... Oh yeah, that's actually... There's something on the body that shouldn't be there, or what? Oh. Bellwethers. Bus. Cover, there we go. Every blade is a spell that doesn't inflict any visible wounds. There shouldn't have been any blood on the body. But then what really happened? That's the last piece. And if I had to guess, the rumor we need is being hidden by one of the witnesses who discovered the body. Valentina, she'd have been hiding something. Did you notice how she reacted when she asked to scan the room? Yeah, she ran away. She didn't even try to see Sultan I wanted. I wonder what trying to hide. There's only one way to find out. The next time you see her, could you possibly stop the Those two are finally gone. I can finally get some cleaning done. But there's issues. What is it? The trace of magic on her. I knew it. Which school of magic is it? It's necromancy. There's a trace of necromancy on her. What? What do we do now? It's you again. Unfortunately for her, that won't work out this time. Miss Janus, did you know that there's a trace of necromancy on Bellwether's body? That's what he used to kill the professor, right? A necromancy spell. That's right. If that were true, a lot of evidence was found that doesn't make sense. I think someone else cast a spell on the body. Was it that you saw someone use magic on Bellwether? No, definitely no. Valentina clearly knows what she's letting on. She found the body alongside the sitter and reacted strangely when you mentioned someone may have used magic on the body. What's she heading? Okay, let's go. Mirianus, from the very beginning, I have felt that you have been hiding something from me. There's something that you're not telling us about. Well, what are you talking about? I told you that the night's everything I know. I got nothing to hide. Tyrion, it's clear that anyone how nervous you are. I can practically see the fear you're emanating right now. Just tell us the truth. It'd be a lot easier for both of us. Let's say I were hiding something, which I'm not, by the way. I don't have to tell you anything. I know my right. Okay, she's all scared all the time, so I will threaten. You got already given your statement to the Inquisition. If the truth comes out that you think they will do when they realize they you lied to them. Who are you protecting, Miss Janus? You talk big game, but I bet you can't actually prove anything, can you? Do you think I'm lying to protect someone? I don't know anyone who can use magic. I definitely didn't see anyone use magic on the body. I can't hide the truth from us, Miss Janus. What? You said that you never even seen a necromancy spell before. But that were true, then why there's trace of necromancy on you? Wait, what? There's trace of necromancy on me? What did she know about the spell that was cast on her? No, that doesn't make any sense. She didn't know about the trace. She wouldn't have avoided Celeste back then. There must be an explanation for this. This is crazy. Why is there a trace of necromancy on me? Am I going to die? Am I going to become a zombie? That's strange. She's not really unaware the spell was cast on her. Or is she playing down? What doesn't Valentino know? Okay. Hmm. 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 What time is it? I just started. I'm a bit sleepy. Okay, the spell. Hmm. Wonder another type of magic that doesn't look like necromancy. Spellcast. Oh, hey Kitala, how are you doing? At Valentina, heal her. Calm down, Miss Janus. Not all necromancy spells read undead. Killing spells are all from the family of necromancy. Healing spells? Oh, it was from the time she healed her at the cut. See? That implies that she knows the mage has too much healing magic. Would the person be a student here? Sure, I just remembered that there is something else I have to do. I'll be right back. Hey, come back here! She ran away again. Can't catch her. There's no way she can outrun me. Now, the Guzira still have station around the surrounding area. They will intervene if we start harassing one of the witnesses. Yeah, questionable, yes. Let's just say that yes. Let me lower a bit the bit. There we go. Actually, I did learn one thing. She was a friend who cast healing spells on her. Really, how did she figure that out? With the action reasoning. Wow. Well, healing magic is also a form of necromancy, right? I guess that explains the trace on her. It's a good thing we know Wallace. Otherwise, we might also have a necromancer trying to kill her. That's it. What did you figure out? This whole time we have been wondering why there is a trace of necromancy on the body. It's because someone attacked Belware with necromancy. Yeah, yes? Isn't because someone used necromancy in an attempt to heal her. I kinda figured that out like... I kinda figured that out like, let me see, like an hour ago. Like, this thing they are throwing right now, it's kinda like... Yeah, the twist is going to be that necromancy was just to heal the body that was already dead. I hope there's like a third twist that doesn't make a lot of sense, because this twist, because now that they have told told me it like this, they have to change it again. Oh, I see. It doesn't matter what type of necron spell someone uses. Spells from the same school of magic leave the same type of trace. Not just that, the body clearly has blood on it. What would happen if someone used a healing spell on a wounded body? It would close all the wounds in the body. In other words, it would remove any cuts and bruises. While interrogating Valentina may have been a dead end, it still gave us... Okay, I'm not sure that was a dead end. What do you mean? It's not that suspicious that she asked someone to heal her if she just injures herself. But if it's only that, why would she go to such a trouble to hide it? Consider that the wounds on her body were healed by an unknown person. The person who found the body is hiding the identity of a healer. It had to be the same person. That makes sense. So what do we do now? Valentina definitely went to us. I doubt she will get a third chance to speak with her. Hopefully we have now enough to acquit Wallace. Just hope that there's... Okay. And now we go to like the... I demand to know why you're still holding onto my rapier. It's a personal family heirloom and I want it now. It's evidence in the current case. Evidence? The professor was killed with necromancy. Was she though? Why are you asking me? You are the one responsible investigating this. I suppose it doesn't matter. Just know that I will bring the murderer to justice, no matter who it may be. Okay. Alright, it's time for the trial. Just deep breaths and relax. Hi, Tyrion. Celeste, don't you sneak up on me like that. Why are you so nervous? It's not as if it is your first time defending someone. I can't help it. There's something about them that just fills me with anxiety. It's too bad Ruby couldn't make it. I said that you should come down to Wallace's sake, but there are so many people here, and they're all staring at me. They're sprinting to me like a pack of flesh-eating maggots. Gross. Don't worry, Wallace. Our investigation revealed that a lot of weaknesses in the prosecutor's case. We have a strong case for your acquittal. Oh, okay. See, you can be confident when you want to be. Strange, something is coming about Wallace's anxiety. Like he just absorbs the attention of you and into himself. Okay, currently now in session, the trial of Wallace Nightingale. The prisoner is ready, Your Honor. The defense is also ready. Very well, let's begin the proceeding. Proceeding Stillwin, would you please list the challenge? The defense is student of blah, 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 blah. I know about this. Necromancy, do you mean to tell me that the defendant is a necromancer? I can't believe it! A necromancer in this day and age? How could be a kingdom to let this happen? Your Honor, I would like to remind the court that they should view my client objectively. Of course, no one can easily see from the list of charges. Necromancy played a large role in these charges. The victim is Catherine Bellwether, a professor at the school. Although there were no witnesses, the traces of necromancy were detected in the body. Furthermore, the autopsy report that shows that the body has no physical wounds. Okay. Additionally, the alchemist's report shows no sign of poison or disease. Therefore, no one can only conclude that necromancy has committed the crime. As many as you know, necromancy is held under higher security by the Crown. Aside from the defendant, no one other student were permitted to learn advanced necrotic. As such, the defendant was the only mage in the building capable of committing the murder. Okay, to properly present our case, the president would like to call Commander Orim White to the stand. Okay? Yeah. Okay, let's go cross-examine this guy. Okay. We set up a perimeter around the area and wait for the lockdown system to activate. When we finally got into the building, the prosecutor personally inspected the body. Okay, there was no cut and bruises on the body. Here, the entire body was clean. Okay. The wizard was just as suspected. The really found that in. Okay. Okay. I have no idea. I think I missed it. Uh-huh. Very well. What time is it? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay. Oh shit. I think I fell asleep. Man, I'm tired. Okay, let's go. Press. What time did you call come in? A little around 3 p.m. Okay. Man, I'm tired. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. What's the perimeter around the area and wait for the lockdown to activate? How disagreeing was this perimeter? Is it possible to someone slip past you? Okay. Too many people on the scene, it's very unlikely that anyone escaped or they're alive. True. For better or worse, the building will act quickly protecting the building. Uh-huh. Why did you the prosecutor inspector the body instead of the Inquisition? Huh. Okay, let's go. Or would you like to insinuate that I'm not as competent as Commander White? You don't question her competency, but I'd still be bizarre decision on her part. While the court admits that her prosecution are unorthodox, we see no reason to question the prosecutor's ability. Thank you, Your Honor. Okay. How careful was the body check? Forgot the prosecutor missed something. The coroner couldn't find even the smallest cut, bruise, or fracture of the body. Furthermore, the alchemist report showed no signs of personal damage. The coroner was actually astounded at how cut the body was. We believe that the... Yep, it's the only way that the crime scene makes any sense. Necrotic Blight? I'm afraid I never heard of the spell. It's necrotic spell, blah 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 blah. What is it? Having the spell is not doing Walt any favor. We investigated the crime scene, so... Well, I believe I had to go to 5%. This one. Objection! I guess no. Oh, sorry, this one. I got it wrong. Sorry. Sorry for falling asleep. I was tired. I should have tried to go to sleep earlier. Command White, it appears that you have neglected to mention one key detail of the crime scene. Yeah, and what's that? During the time you said the entire body was clean. I will admit that there weren't any wounds on the body. However, the body was certainly not clean. At the scene of the crime, there was a large pool of blood located where the body was. Its blood came from the victim's body, and it was definitely not clean like the commander testified. I'm sorry, Cutberth, but I failed to see the significance of this. I'd like to remind the court the prosecution case against my client. They are accusing him of murdering the victim using a necrotic blight spell, which will not have physically wounded the victim. So why there's any blood? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The facts still stand. There's no wounds on the body, nor were there any reports of poison or disease on the autopsy. There's clear magical evidence in this case. But Catherine Bow was bleeding profusely at some point. How else would there be a blunt stain on the body? Do you have any explanation for that, Mr. Stillwind? No, I'll admit that the prosecution doesn't have an explanation for that. And while I do find the circumstances questionable, all other evidence clearly points to the defendant. Which spell would leave a trace of necromancy? I'm glad you asked. I'd like to present the spell. I know which spell to present. It's Mend Wound. Mend Wounds? Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't there a killing spell? That's correct, Your Honor. Spell from the School of Necromancy can control the force of death and life. Mend Wound is in fact a necromancy spell. Really now? Wasn't aware of this. Now, I'd like to consider the following. What would happen if Belvoir was wounded and someone attempted to heal her using Mend Wounds? All of the wounds would disappear from the body. I guess he wasn't waiting for a question. Ah, I see.
Objection!
Do you honestly think I'm that incompetent, Mr. Cutberth? I'm a little insulted. What? Because he was well aware of what happened when a mage attempted to save a victim using man wounds. The killers that arrived at the scene already confirmed that the victim was long dead. None of them attempted to heal her. Well, what if someone tried to heal her and didn't report it? Please, none of the healers would have anything to gain by doing that. In fact, as a necromancer, the defendant could have easily carried out the scripted scenario. He could have cast man wounds on the victim after murdering her to confront the victim. At the end of the day, the burden of proof is on you. But if you could just find out who the killer is, okay, whoever the killer is, Valentina is definitely okay. Your Honor, I will admit that I don't have any evidence to support my theory. However, I do believe that we can bring to light. There may be two people in the witness that witnessed someone casting magic on the body. Valentina Varley and Janus and his sister who discovered the body. This is nonsense. We already questioned those two witnesses extensively. If they had witnessed something like that, I will come up with the testimony. If that's true, then you have nothing to lose by hearing this testimony. Very well. If you're so confident, let's hear the witness testimony. Yeah, whatever. I know about this. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name? Witness, there's no need to be nervous. We merely want to hear about what you saw in the murder. Right, I just the guy over there. You mean Mr. Cutberth? Did this man harass your witness? Wait a minute. Yeah. He's like super harass me. How shameful. I will respect a member of justice that behaves unprofessionally. Oh, shut up. Anyway, please state your name and occupation for the court, Miss Lanus. My name is Valentina Linus. I'm a member of the kitchen staff at the Wicker Academy. As I recall, you were one of the witnesses who discovered the body. Apparently, the defense find you involved in the suspect. Rest assured, Miss Janus, in this courtroom you will be protected by Mr. Cutberth's harassment. Ugh. Now please testify to the court. Yeah. Okay, let's see. I was walking with my sister in the West Wing when we noticed something in the nearby classroom. We looked over there and we saw there was Mr. Masira tried to her best to help her, but the professor had already lost a lot of blood. When Masira did that, I used an emergency communication device to call for help, but it was too late. By the time her bleeding stopped, he already had too much blood. If Masira is true, that means she just lied in her testimony. Definitely holding something back. Okay. Where were you two coming from? We came from the kitchen. We were taking a break after the lunch rush. What did you see in the classroom, Miss Janus? Did you notice anything strange with the... Well, there was that terrible smell. It was so almost could see because of the... Okay. Oh, give me a second. Give me 1 second. I have to... Um. Okay. My sister tried the best to help her, but Mijan, how exactly did your sister try to help Miss Bellwether? What? Oh, my sister used first aid to try to stop the bleeding. I see. Could you please tell the testimony? Okay, let's go with that. Goodness, what's the meaning of this? What are you looking at me? Maybe I can elaborate, Miss Janus. You weren't present at the gallery earlier, were you? No, I was waiting in the lobby. They still told me to wait there. Well, I suppose I should consider myself lucky. You see, Miss Lanus, one key element of the case is that the body didn't have any wounds on it. Yeah, so? So please explain to the court, Miss Janus. How did Valerie apply first aid when there shouldn't have been any wounds on the body? What? Oh, I screwed up. But I saw the wounds on her. What happened? There's clearly something amiss here. But I'm afraid I don't fully understand the implication of this. Are you accusing the witness of committing perjury, Mr. Cutberth? When someone lies, they say they as close to the truth as possible while changing minute details. In her thoughts, Valentina said she was sure she saw these wounds in Bellwether. He also mentioned that Valerie was the one who tried to save the professor. If she didn't try to save Bellwether at the first day, would she have used magic instead? Her sister would be the mage that you're looking for. The woman was lying, Your Honor, but not about everyone. Valerie Janus did try to save the victim's life by addressing her wounds, but she didn't use first aid, she used magic.
Objection!
I'm sorry, Mr. Cutberth, but your theory is completely flawed. How so, Miss Stillwind? Well, it's quite simple. We however find that neither of the stairs are mages. What? Wait, how can you be so sure? During the investigation, we had both the Janus sister attune the spell compendium. It's standard procedure for the Inquisition when interviewing witnesses. Then what that means? That's correct. Neither of the Janus sisters could attune to compendium. Haha, that's right. The Inquisition checked us both. Neither of us are mages. Phew, that was close. Damn it. Were you wrong about her being a mage then? No, that can't be right. Cardos says he found us out. That means that they were on the right track. Ray has to be the mage you're looking for. When I was arrested, the Inquisition also made me attune to one of their spell components. They were really careful to make sure that I did the attunement correctly. There's no way a mage could avoid attuning the companion with them watching you. Wait, I've still not done cross-examining the witness. What could you possibly hope to glean from her testimony? There's one key element of her testimony that the court is overlooking. I have a right to learn to complete my cross-examination. Your Honor, the defense is clearly trying to buy time. I might completely agree with you. However, I also admit that some elements of the witness testimony are quite peculiar. I will allow the defense to perform one more cross-examination. Okay, let's see. Let's go win. Like I said, my sister and I saw Miss Bellwether bleeding on the ground. We rushed over to her. Now that you mention it, I don't know if I saw any wounds on her, but I definitely saw blood. It's could have occurred when they asked us. They almost found us out. Well, what's going on to do? Okay. Janos, your thoughts betray you. What? You found the thought. You must have done something, but what? It must have happened when Commander was interrogating them. Aaron was the one who collected their statement. Did he notice anything of the terror? Well, he said he had a few quirks, but nothing too suspicious. Quirks? He told me that they were running and spinning around him during the questioning. What does that mean? I have no idea. Perhaps they were still on edge from finding the murderer. Running and spinning. Gertrude also said it's a good thing that they were twins. Valentina, switch places with Valerie. Valentina tuned to the first spellbook, then she pretended to be Valerie and attuned to the second one. Commander White couldn't tell the difference between the two. Mister, there's something I want to confirm. During the investigation, both you and Valerie attuned to the spell compendium. Am I correct? How did he have you do this? Did you both attune to those computers at the same time? Or did you attune one after the other? Oh, does he know what we did? I fail to see how that makes any difference, Cutberth. Yes, I agree. The spell compendium will work regardless of what order they went in. You might not be aware of this, Your Honor, but Valentina and Valerie Llanos are identical twins, which means that their physical appearances are nearly identical to each other. If Commander White didn't have them attuned at the same time, what would stop the twins from switching places with each other?
Objection!
It's clearly nothing but baseless conjecture. Orin wouldn't fall at such basic tasks. Really, Prosecutor Stillwind? Do you find it hard to believe that the Commander White would fail at a task like this? Wait a minute, this is crazy. We didn't trick the Inquisition. My sister and I are not mages. Then prove it, Miss Llanos. Bring in your sister and we'll have to attune the two spell companions at the same time. No, wait. Order in the court. Sure that we won't get anywhere unless we test the defense theory. Bell, escort Valerie Llanos to the stand and bring two unattuned spell companions. Let's see. No, did he seriously? What is the Prosecutor Stillwind? What do you see? What I see is Commander White is seeking a new employment in the near future. Oof. It appears the defense was correct. Valentina Llanos isn't damaged, but Valerie Llanos is. What's more, Valerie Llanos' compendium contains Man Wound spell, which makes the defense theory entirely plausible. Please just allow me to explain. We should allow you to explain what exactly. You're an resistant mage, and you and your city have made fools out of us with your perjury. How would you know that's like Lady Stillwind? What? Did you think we didn't notice your name? You're not like us. You don't have to hide. Whatever the whole situation has gotten out of hand. I didn't think hiding would cause such a trouble, and I wouldn't let someone go to prison because of me, even if it's a necromancer. Please let me tell this about what I saw. I will tell you what really happened that day. Very well. But I understand that there will be repercussions for your action with. Yes, I know. My sister and I were walking the hallway from the kitchen to the foyer. Then I saw a spotted professor lying on the pool of blood in a nearby classroom. But it used a companion device to call for help, a communication device to call for help, while I tried to save her. I saw that she was bleeding, so I cast Man Wounds so her to close her wounds. It was too late. I closed the hole in her stomach, but she was already dead. There was a hole in her stomach? Your Honor, as you can clearly see, the witness testimony, the trace of necromancy was left by the witness, not my client. What's more, it's clear that there was a physical wound on the body. I see, well. He doesn't want to pass verdict when there's no clear culprit, but he has no choice. The case against Wallace is predicated on Bellwether being killed by necromancy. With Valerie's testimony, the prosecution doesn't have any shred of evidence implicating him. So very well, the court sees no reason to prolong this trial. With this new development, the court has no choice to find Wallace's night grave
Objection!
Huh? I believe that the court is ignoring one key detail to the witness testimony. And what would that be, Mrs. Stillwind? Let's re-examine the witness testimony. Continue use the communication device to call for help while I tried to save her. I saw that she was bleeding, so I cast mend wounds on her to close her wounds. But it was too late. I closed the hole in the stomach, but she was already dead. The communication device that Valerianus used to log in the time of day during each use. From this we can note that Valentine used the device at 3:04. It was an hour after the time of death. What are you going with this? Mr. Cutberth, there was a witness who saw the victim before the body was found. John Hughes. He along an hour witness put the bell were walking the hallways before the body was found. So we were knocked over a base. There was... okay. 20 to 30 minutes before the body was found. Do you see the discrepancy, Cuthbert? Wait, that can't be right. But were they more than an hour before the body was found? So how did Jan see her half an hour after her death? No, you can't mean... There was more than one piece of evidence that pointed to the necromancy committed the crime. The defendant murdered the victim and used necromancy to reanimate her corpse. An undead critical... oh. Okay, that's... okay, we got through the first one. Now we go through the second one, I guess. The encore. Wait, does it say that? Well, it doesn't really say anything about that. However, you could obviously use illusion magic to disguise into the victim. We should happen to know where? Regrettably, we do not. Then the project case against Michael is still faulty. You can't convict Michael without more evidence. I agree with Mr. Cutberth. With this new evidence, the court is free to suspend the trial for the time being. We will give law enforcement more time to investigate the unknowns. Court proceeding for this case will resume tomorrow morning. Court is adjourned. Why does it do that? Is it besync? Are you feeling to... my body's moving around now. Okay. Clearly it wasn't Belware, or at the very least she wasn't alive when this happened. So what was it? Tyrion, there's illusion magic involved. There has to be... but which spell was it? Could it be an illusory disguise? Tyrion, what? You've been quiet since the trial ended. You were making me worried. Sorry, I was thinking about still want to say. Still wouldn't say. You mean about the theory? It's a little creepy when you think about it. You really think someone turned the professor into an undead? I don't think so. The project case is hinged on one clear fact. That Walla was the only high-level necromancer nearby. You have to assume that he's the only person capable of using this type of magic. But then how was she walking around? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense. It's given the Wallace didn't touch the body, so we can't discount the use of high-level necromancy. No matter what, someone uses an illusion. Aren't these spells that can create freestanding illusion, not just disguise? But did I say that she was studying illusion magic? Might be able to tell us something like this is possible. That's really a good idea. I think I'm going to end the stream after I get to the saving point because man, I'm fucking dying. Yeah, man. I think I have failed with my with my mystery night because holy shit. Yeah, it's even like earlier than normal. I guess I get very tired on Sunday on Fridays today. And yeah, I'm gonna have to end it. Very very sorry. Uh, I yeah I have to have fun and I guess she knows working. Uh, Let me see. Oh yeah, there's nobody. See you later, guys.